Okay, we're at Charlie 2. We could expect being routed by Charlie then Juliet to the holding point hotel runway 35.
Check.
Where is going to be the departure. And before 80 knots, we're going to board for any reason, any abnormality. And after V1, after 80 knots correction, we're going to board for any light, any abnormality, wind shear prediction, engine failure, fire. After V1, we'll continue.
Okay.
400 feet, positive rate of climb, gear up at 400 feet is going to be the first memory item. We're going to continue to 1,000 feet. And at 1,000 feet, in case of an engine failure, I'm going to call for level change, MCT power. We're going to proceed. Okay, Maya, from Costco, right, turn direct to Sierra Delta 402, then via Sierra Delta 403 on track 114 to Maya.
Check. Okay, RTO briefing. In event of a decision to stop before V1, I'll call stopping. Simultaneously close the thrust levers, disengage the auto throttle. I'll confirm maximum braking, raise the speed brake, and apply maximum reverse thrust. Your actions.
Okay, I'm going to call for a speed brake up. I'm going to make sure the reverse are normal. I'm going to call 60 knots, and once the airplane is completely stopped, I'm going to call the ATC.
Okay, excellent. Once stopped, we'll make an announcement. Attention crew, attention crew. Right, that covers everything. Can you tell me what threats we have today?
Well, the weather is good. Maybe some birds in the area.
Okay.
In the vicinity of the area, there's some tractors cutting the grass. So normally we have birds under that condition. The airplane is okay. We have enough fuel for...
That's alternatives and kits.
Yep. For 3 hours. So, any question?
No, that's good. Because we changed the departure, kicked out the performance, you're going to have to load the performance again. Okay, ground cockpit.
Yes.
All right, can you confirm doors, panels closed? Can we pressurize the hydraulics?
Yes, you can please release the brake.
Stand by for brake release.
All right.
Las Americas Tower, good morning, Dominican 2232, Charlie 2, requesting clearance.
Dominican wind 2232, clear to destination, St Maarten. Via Maya to Juliet Maya, ISR, fly altitude 15,000 feet, squawk code 4114, departure frequency 119.3.
We're clear to Tango November Charlie Mike via Maya, 2 Juliet departure, Maya. Initially 15,000 feet, squawk code 4114, and departure frequency is going to be 119.3, Dominican 2232.
American wind 2232, clearance correct.
Guys, everybody welcome aboard Arajet service flight 2232. Shortly on our way to the beautiful island of St Maarten. Today I'm flying with Conrado, and a bit of a complicated story today. He's going to be doing the takeoff here, I'm going to be doing the landing there, and then we'll swap it around, but I'm sure you'll find out why later. Flight time is nice and quick today. We expect a flying time of 1 hour and 5 minutes. It's a beautiful day out of Las Americas, and we're going to be flying towards the famous Punta Cana. So hopefully we get a sight of the town there, and then overhead Puerto Rico, and then we'll set sail for the beautiful islands, Dutch island of St Maarten. So we're ready to go. We just got our clearance. We're a little late, only 3 minutes. But that's on time for island time. So we're going to get start and pushback clearance, and we'll be on our way shortly. Enjoy the flight with us.
America, Dominican 2232, that's 72. Ready for pushback and start.
American 12232, push back and start approved.
Pushback and setup approved, Dominican 2232.
Ground cockpit.
Yeah.
May I release the park brake?
All right.
Stay to the south, Dominican 2232, expect runway 17 by
179.
taxiway Alpha, holding point Alpha, runway 17.
Okay, now expecting holding point Alpha to runway 17 for Dominican 2232.
Okay, all right. Let's get going and we'll sort it out over there. Eh?
Okay.
All right, ground cockpit. Park brake is released. We are clear to push back and just stand by. We're just going to call you back shortly. It's going to be for runway 17. Please stand by.
Are you ready?
No, stand by.
Awesome.
Before start procedures, please.
All right.
Okay, before start checklist.
Okay, flight deck door
Is
closed, locked. Fuel, I have 6 on, 6.0.
okay.
Passenger sign is on. Windows
Locked.
locked. MCP
V2 148 heading 352 altitude 15,000.
check. Takeoff speeds. I have V1 145, BR 145, V2 148.
V1 145 rotate 145 V2 148.
CD upper flight complete. Rudder and aileron train.
Free and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing was complete. Anti-collision light is on. Before start checklist complete.
Thank you. Ground cockpit, we are clear to pushback 17.
17, let's go. Vámonos.
Vámonos. Okay, so we're going to push back, start engines, set the park brake, and then we'll do the performance for 17. Eh?
Okay, perfect.
No rush.
Starting number 2.
Starting number 2, start engine 2.
Arajet Blue 210, pushback
Timing.
gate 5.
Check.
Push. JetBlue 210, push back and start up approved. JetBlue 210. South America Tower, so fly 3401 on the low clouds, runway 17. Sierra Whiskey, Quebec 3403, Las Americas Tower, right. Continue approach, runway 17. When 190 degrees, 10 knots, QNA 29097. Was that for SoFly 3403? Yes, sir. All right, we'll continue in SoFly 3403.
Please brake and set.
Park brake set. You can remove the turbo, thank you.
Starter got up.
Check. We start engine number 1.
Yes.
Start engine number 1.
Timing.
Ground cockpit.
Yes.
Thank you. Thanks for your help. You can disconnect all ground equipment and we'll see you on the left. Mucho.
All right, have a nice flight.
Adios.
Sierra Whiskey, Quebec 3403, clear to land, runway 17, wind 19 0 degree, 5 knots. Reformation,
Started correct.
station, Black
Check.
Bird. An area of
Hey, view coming off.
Off, thank you. Flaps away. Flight controls. Predators, follow me through please, going left, neutral, right, neutral before taxi checklist.
Before taxi, generators on, preheat on, anti-ice off, isolation valve out, engine start switches, continue, recall check, auto brake, RTO, engine start levers,
One descent.
flight controls,
Checked.
ground equipment,
Clear.
and before taxi checklist.
Thanks. Would you ask ATC for wind, please? Just
Yes.
so we can do the performance.
And that's American Tower. Dominican 2232. Can you update me with current weather conditions, please?
This is Dominican wind 2232. We have the wind 170 degrees 8 knots, GNA 29 on 907, temperature 29, you're going to 0. Runway 17.
Okay, QNH 29907, inspecting 17 Dominican 2232.
Okay, so I'm adjusting the performance for runway 17. You can do the same. And while you're doing that, I'm going to set the course bars. 172. Ready to compare?
Yes.
Please go ahead. Accepting.
Perfect.
No mismatches. You can update the performance, please.
Suite 3403, the continuous Juliet vacating via taxiway Alpha.
Okay,
position
speeds,
1.
weights checked. Throttle V2 adjusted to 147. LNAV and VNAV still there. I've got the leg, got the takeoff in course bar to 172, please. And we can request.
Torre América, buenas, caja 972 para autorización hacia San Martín.
Sky 972, Torre América, recibí.
6.7.
Pendiente.
Ready, taxi.
Yes, please.
And North American Dominican 2232, we're ready, taxi.
2232. Via traffic will be the vacating via taxiway Alpha to position 12. Confirm the traffic inside to your right.
Yes.
Yes, we have the traffic inside Dominican 2232.
Okay, behind the traffic. Taxi to holding point Alpha runway 17.
Okay, behind the traffic to the holding point Alpha, runway 17 Dominican 2232.
Okay, he's going to 12,
American
right?
Tower, American 987.
Yeah.
On the RNAV port from me.
Copy. Clear left.
Clear, Masai.
American 97, American Tower, Roger, continue approach runway 17. Wind 150 degrees 10 knots, GNA 29 or 906.
906 now.
On runway 17.
Okay,
Spirit
Dominican
377
Juliet
by Tulsa. Position.
has an initial climb on track 172 to Rexol. Then from Rexol, left turn on track 116 to Sierra Delta 453, then left turn on track 105 to Mille.
Excellent. All right, that's the changes to the departure. Taxi route, it's easy on Alpha, nothing about the JetBlue, he's departing. This guy's out the way. So you pilot fly, you can take weather, I'll take terrain. And, before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist, flaps.
Takeoff page, your side, please.
Kepler 210, ready for
Sir.
departure.
Blue 210, departure off runway traffic on final. American
Hold short on Alpha.
117. Wind
Green light.
170.
Stabilizer 3.
6.7 units.
And before takeoff checklist complete.
There you go. One to land. JetBlue's departing ahead of us.
Yes.
Ready. Enter. Toronto, you
Yes.
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright. Let's tell the tower.
Las Américas Tower, Dominican 2232, we're ready.
Roger. Dominican Wing 2232. After traffic line of runway 17.
Approaching 17.
Runway 17, Dominican.
Line up after
Line
the
up.
departing traffic in sequence.
Correct.
17. This is runway 17 and it is taxi Alpha.
Torre América,
We at the right place.
Sky High 972, pendiente,
Last
autorización.
little sip of water.
Pendiente 972. JetBlue 210, clear for takeoff, runway 17, wind 160 degrees, say 9.
Clear for takeoff 17, JetBlue 210.
Cabin crew, prepare for departure.
Sky High 972, autorización.
Okay, lining up.
Line up and wait.
Adelante usted para el 972.
Control Santo Domingo autoriza al Sky High 972, su destino San Maarten. Salida Whiskey 41 Mella.
Approach is clear. JetBlue on the runway. Line up and wait.
15,000.
Somebody else
Check.
in TK is there, but he's far away. It's San Isidro, eh?
Corrigiendo Sky High 972. Está autorizado por el control de Santo Domingo, San Maarten. Mella 2 Mella, plan de... Mella 2 Juliet, plan de vuelo, ascenso 15,000, código 4102.
This guy hasn't really given us the Maya departure. eh?
Y el 972,
So
no
let's
estamos
just wanna
autorizados para
confirm
hacer
with
salida
him.
Harnaf, si es posible.
No.
That
Vectores a Mella,
It's a
acceso
Maya
para
2 Juliet.
150, ruta plan de vuelo 4102.
just
El
give us a
972.
runway change. Just assuming.
Correcto, luego de la salida, 3,000 pies rumbo de pista hasta 10 millas en el aire, frecuencia 19.3.
Ok, luego de la salida 3000, rumbo de pista 10 millas y frecuencia de salida 19.3 con 4.
On runway 17.
Rodaje el 972.
Gracias.
172, checks.
Torre, muy buenos días, Copa 463, próxima Sierra Delta 150, piso 1.
Las Américas, Dominican 2232, red for departure.
American Wing 2232, clear for takeoff, runway 17. Wind 180 degrees, say 9.
Clear for takeoff, clear for takeoff, runway 17, Dominican 2232.
Would you ask him about the departure, please?
Can you confirm we're clear to the departure Media to Juliet?
That's right.
Right, Dominican 2232.
Okay, as programmed, do you have control to
I have.
take?
Clearance FedEx 258 Heavy, looking for clearance to Memphis.
Feather 258, cleared by Santo Domingo.
N1 heading South Tiger.
Set takeoff first.
I have flight.
Thrust set. $80 knots. 90 knots.
Check.
Throttle hold.
Check.
V1.
Rotate. How's the roads?
Gear up.
Gear up. Hell no.
Check.
Enough speed.
Check.
Copa 463, autorizado para aterrizar. Pistón 7, viento 190 grados.
Autorizado a aterrizar, piso 7, Copa
On.
463.
Check.
N1 command.
Check.
Dominican Wing 2232, contact 193.
193, Dominican 2232.
Flaps up.
That's America's approach, coordinate Dominican 2232, passing 1,800 feet, Maya 2 Juliet.
Dominican 2232, Los Americas approach, morning radar contact, clear direct Maya, climb initially to 1,000 feet unrestricted.
Routing direct Maya, climb 15,000, 2232 unrestricted, thank you.
Alright, execute.
Okay, Maya.
United 1984, clear of traffic, welcome to Los Americas, tower 1801, nice one. Alright, thanks, have a good day, United 1984. Good day.
That's right.
Check. After takeoff, check.
Checklist.
Santo Domingo, buena aproximación, buenas caja y 906 con usted a través de 17,000 pies para...
Airlines. Checklist completed.
Alright.
Cerca buena contacto radar, continúe descenso 7,000 pies, directo hacia la Delta 150, Arnold approach, pista 172997, el coñac. Para 7,000 pies, continuando aproximación para la NASA 17.
Anyone heading Saratoga? Press set. Press set.
Va descendiendo para 7,297, sky no es orden. Correcto, y mantenga alta velocidad, será número 1. Manteniendo alta.
Silver 0107, cross Flugo at maintain flight level 100.
Right, folks, welcome to flight level 350 in the cruise now. As you can see from our little moving map display here, we're coming up overhead Puerto Rico, and not far to go until we're in St Maarten. Nice short flight. Just to tell you what we did, we started off in Las Americas, parked on the Charlie apron up here, Charlie 3 I think it was, taxied out, we can draw the lines here. We were supposed to depart off runway 35, and then as we get pushed back, typically we get a runway change. So we taxied out to the north on Alpha, and we took off in a southerly direction. The SID is the Mela to Juliet, which had us getting airborne. We only went about 3 miles, started a left-hand turn, and then routed. Let's get rid of that. Done. Routed easterly towards Mela. Initial climb clearance was to 15,000. Now en route, as you can see, not far to go. We're passing the capital San Juan shortly, and then it's just islands the rest of the way. This is St. Croix and Thomas. This is St. Kitts. There's Bird Island, St. John's. Lots of saints here. What we expect on arrival in Princess Juliana is the RNAV approach for runway 10. There it is. Got some interesting names here. Our transition is usually, I say Gouda, but they say Gouda, yeah? So Gouda, Juice, some cool names. And the coolest one is if we have an engine failure and we route south, the holding position is called Mordor. So that's quite ominous. Anyway, straight in, not much to it. You can see on our map here, Gouda, straight in for the RNAV onto runway 10. This is a non-precision approach, and it's got very high minimas. The missed approach point is at like 700 feet. So as I mentioned earlier, this is a category C airfield for our company, which means only captain's landing, and that's one of the things. We don't have a precision approach, and the second thing is we've got a mountain right in front of us. So on approach, you'll see that if we have to go around, it's an immediate right-hand turn, and we've got to make sure we get away from that mountain. Straight in front of the runway. Great place to put a runway, but a beautiful place. You're going to see it shortly. We haven't got much to go, 90 nautical miles before we start the descent. So I'm going to start my preparation work, and we'll join you in a bit. Okay, time to start the descent briefing. We're about to start the descent, and we've got 142 miles to go to St Maarten. Weather is great. It says the wind is out of the southeast, 5 knots, 10 kilometers of visibility, partly cloudy conditions, a nice warm 29 degrees, and standby altimeter, we're going back to 1015. Let's set on standby. St Kitts is our alternate, and the weather at St Kitts is slightly windier, otherwise almost identical. Performance, we've put all of that into the Boeing OPT, and it's told us that today we require order brake 3 if we're going to use flap 30. We have indeed selected flap 30. VRF for flap 30 is 132, and order brake 3 is selected. 7,500 feet of runway, and check. We require 6,315, so adequate braking. Performance checked. Starting the approach, we anticipate we're already routing direct Gouda, and we expect the RNAV GNSS runway 17. It's a plate 12-1, Princess Juliana International, RNAV GNSS runway 10. Final approach course is set to 96. Lesor is a high check. And there it is at 1,700. It's a conditional waypoint, 7,000. So let's try that. 700 plus 50 is 750 feet. I see at your side too. Missed approach will come back to. I've got a 25-mile ring then for the MSA of 4,100 feet. It says that the altimeter is set to hectopascals, so we can expect that change. Transition level is 6.5, slightly lower than we used to, and GNSS required, DME not authorized. From Gouda, we're route to Avaki, and it says 22 miles and a course of 091. They've asked us to be at Gouda at flight level 120. The plate needs us to be at Avaki at 2,600 or above. From there, it's the
Yes.
final approach fix, Lessor 1,700,
Yes.
and down to the missed approach, which it says 699 there. We got 750 here,
Yeah.
50 for us. 3-degree slope poppies available. They're not the greatest, but they are there once we get closer. And RVR or 2,400 meters required. The weather's great. We don't have to worry about that today. If we need to go around, actions at toga, flaps 15, go on thrust, go on attitude, positive rate, we'll raise the gear. 400 feet autopilot's available, I'll use it. And the missed approach says that we make a right-hand turn, climb to 4,000 feet, on bed, hold as directed.
Correct.
Get away from the mountain ahead of us.
Yes.
Taxi instructions once we land, runway 10, it's to continue to the end. They want us to make a turn to the right so that we don't blow everybody away, and then taxi on inbound. Most likely Delta or Charlie to the apron.
Correct.
This is what the apron looks like. I've parked on every single parking stand here from Bravo through to Alpha 4, so once we land, they'll tell us where they need us to park. Right, we got the map over here. That's just for some situational awareness. That's where our alternate is, just to the south, nice and close, but the weather's fine everywhere. Threats for today. Islands, not much terrain-wise, except that we do have a mountain on final approach. So if we go around, we know that we are going to have to make an immediate right-hand turn. The weather we've discussed. Operationally, can you think of any threats? NOTAMs, MELs, supplementaries we haven't covered.
Nothing relevant.
Yeah, I think we've covered everything. Last one is fuel. Fuel required 1.9 for some kits, and we've got 4 tons, 1.1. We can have
More
a
than
quick
enough.
look, and we can go Gouda, hold, next hold at Gouda, and it'll tell us that we've got about 40 minutes of fuel, roughly. Let's see what it says today. 1 hour 20, not even close. All right, so any other threats you can think of? Conrado?
No.
Okay, that's my briefing. All done. St. Thomas.
We have St. Croix at 2 o'clock.
Dominico Wings 2232, descent and maintain for level 100. For level 100 for the beacon 2232.
Okay, 100.
Check.
Intervention. And speed intervention 250.
Go speed 152, clear direct St. Maarten. Direct St. Maarten, good speed 1.
Lean at speed 1.
Juliana, good morning again. The Victor Papa Alpha Charlie Tango inbound from St. Maarten. On flight 6907. Make a right turn to join final at 20 miles. Make a right turn for flight 6907. This is correct. On flight 6907. Make a right turn now to join final at 20 miles. The traffic will take you from the west following 7 street. Center maintain 2006. Join final at 20 miles of space. Make a wings 2232, clear direct to Avaki. Clear direct to Avaki, Dominican 2232. 2232, descend and maintain now 4,000 feet. Descend and maintain at 4,000 feet, Dominican 2232.
Flaps 5.
Set.
Direct to Vaki we already have.
Yep. 5 green light.
641 traffic out, direction is the 641 1845. 6907 negative 91, 629, 148, 1, Alpha Radio 230.
2999.
2999. Gotcha.
Dominican 2232, clear of approach runway 10.
Clear of approach runway 10, Dominican 2232.
Outflight 6907, there are traffic.
Not bad.
Negative
600.
6907. Traffic is clear, do you mean?
Perfect, thank you.
Cabin is ready. Clean and path.
Check, thank you. I'm going to use IAN. Just standing by while we squeeze on over.
15 miles, due speed. I drop final 15 miles for due speed, San Flight 6907. Good, and good morning, 635, no. 635, we're 635. Taxi to only one out to the right, good Charlie.
1000.
Check taxi. Taxi to Charlie.
Hey, good afternoon, Tower, November 7th,
Heaven speed. Final approach course. Glide path. Single train.
Mr. British altitude 4,096. Flaps 10.
Set.
We're looking probably 1645.
10 green light.
You're about to Charlie Tango, clear the land.
Get down.
140 now. Clear the land, Charlie Tango. It was 045, 1815 Tango. 1815, 045, every day. Jet on connection 221, we'll to the flight 6907, left and
3 greens here now.
Direct tornado on flight 6907. 6907, you're clear to be well to the approach, runway 10. To zero approach for runway 10 on flight 6907. Docking call at
Flap 15.
Connection 221, good day,
Set.
about 1000 feet, 13 dB. Docking 221, join
15 green light.
2,500.
Sorry, United 1629, what approach can we expect?
I had 1639, 161629, you can expect the, you're going to expect the, on approach runway 10. That is 169, right to direct to you, man.
Right,
Final approach fix flaps 30.
1629, we'll expect RNAV 10, United.
Set.
Mirror plus 5. Landing checklist.
Zero visual for flight 6907.
Right, checklist, engine and start switch.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Arm.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
30 green light.
Landing checklist.
Cool. Made the announcement to the cabin crew. Please.
We'll take going left base runway 10, report 3 miles for further instructions. Multiple traffic inbound to Guyana.
Alright, still for 3 miles left base, proceed 620.
And for the St Maarten 211, from altitude climbing to?
Climbing up to 2,500, St Maarten 211.
That's it. For the United 1690 center, maintain 4,000.
Okay, there is a small traffic departing now.
Covered.
United 1690 center, maintain 4,000 feet, direct to Yuma.
4000, direct to Ilana, United 1629.
Okay, switching off.
Check.
The Delta,
Switching off.
Nico wing 2232, clear the land, the wind is 1405 now.
Clear line runway 10, Dominican 2232. Final approach. Course, glide path, fly direct.
From Bravo 3.
Thank
1,000.
360 modular taxi westbound to holding
Approach
point.
stable.
Stable.
Alright, taxi to holding point Alpha 360. Opportunity Echo Delta.
Approaching minimums.
Advise your
Stable.
number 4 for landing, extend your following light aircraft on the
Okay, flight director.
Minimums.
Please.
Flight director's off. Back on.
And flight director's back on.
Set.
Action 221, approaching airport off. Action 221, extend your following addenda, extending his down. Report island traffic inside. I will follow, I will pass inside and extend section 221. Carry 169, extend more to the west and join
400.
miles to space.
Alright, out to the west more and then join the final at 18 miles.
300.
That's correct, sir. Descend to and maintain 3,000.
3 reds, correct.
Check.
200.
Out of 123, returning 90, inbound and is clocking to 177. Easy 700, clear station.
100.
Approach and B1.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Speed break up.
That is approved, sir. Descend to maintain 5,000.
Reverse normal.
Roger, direct
1,200 meters remaining. 900 remaining.
Angular 620 and 3 miles left base, execute orbit.
60.
600 remaining.
Dominica 2232, expedite back traffic gate, taxiway Delta.
Expediting and we're going to leave the runway by Delta Dominican 2232.
Juliana Tower, Sky 972 out of flight level.
177 descending 130, flight direct Buddha.
Sky 972, descend to and maintain 4,000 feet, expect to hold. Numerous traffic inbound at Juliana. Altimeter setting is 2999.
2999, descend to 4,000, expect hold. Sky 972.
Okay, turning around
972
and
speed.
vacating via Delta.
Yes.
Don't look now, but there's a twin otter playing chicken.
On runway 28.
Thanks. It's closed.
Yeah, this one is
Delta.
Delta, next one.
Climb to maintain 2,000 feet, fly heading 180.
Check it out close, this jumper case.
2,180, flight 6903.
Little tight.
6907, sorry. Echo Delta number 1.
He's orbiting. It's impossible. It's too
Echo
tough.
Delta, roger that.
Another one behind.
That guy taking forever on the runway, man.
Juliana Super, wind show 107, requesting engine start with fast run.
Start is approved, sir.
Copy, 107.
635 takeoff, wind is 150 knots.
Clear takeoff 106.5.
Yeah, 1629, direct 12 Aki, out of approach runway 10.
Clear direct Aki and clip RNAV runway 109, 169.
Now flight 6907, maintain 1,500 feet and proceed now westbound to join the final at 4 miles. And Angular 620 following a caravan on 3 miles final.
Okay, follow it. I'm looking. 620.
Now flight 6907, join the final at 5 miles. Alright, join the final at 5 miles, ground flight 6907. Blackbeam 2 to 3 following a Beechcraft sitting westbound. Blackbeam 2 1005.
We're gonna hold you out until he tells us where we're parking.
Second for the 223, we're orbiting a point box.
Blackbeam 223, make 1 orbit.
Copy, make 1 orbit.
Now flight 6907, you copy, proceed to join the final at 5 miles. I proceed to final at 5 miles, ground flight 6907. Sky 972, at the lower, make 1 holding. At the lower, I made 1 hold, Sky 972. 2232 Bravo 2.
Bravo to Dominican 223.
Bravo.
Turning left.
Blackfin 223, traffic up direct into Nato.
Go 323, 360 completed.
And flight 6900, can I join 5?
IBU, thanks.
Flight 6907,
Set.
heading on 270. Heading 270 on flight 6907. Blackfin 223, proceed to right base 10.
Proceed to right base 10, 223.
Juliana, November 674, Quebec, Sierra, Charlie 5, Foxtrot, ready to taxi.
In sight.
Down of approach, runway 10.
Clear out approach, runway 10, and 169.
1635 for the switch. And we're at 635, 1845.
Sarah.
1845,
Sarah. Landed.
It's not even looking at us.
AP is available.
On the bus.
Set. 6 minutes after land.
So now. Right, folks, once again, welcome on board. We're in St Maarten, a little history of my flying career. I'm South African, sorry, my name's Kyle, and learned to fly in South Africa, in Johannesburg. And once learning to fly, I went up into Africa, contract pilot. I spent 2 years working in Cameroon and many other African countries. Left that to pursue a career in South Africa. I went back and flew Beechcraft 1900s around doing charters, game reserves, that kind of thing. Joined my first airline 2008 flying MD-80s. From there progressed from one airline to the next onto the 737, and due to COVID I was flying 737 NGs, lost my job, and this is where I find myself now. So got a job now working in the Dominican Republic, Las Americas International, and we're privileged enough to fly these brand new 737 MAX 8s. So far we got 5 of them, and I hear lots of stories, but apparently there's lots on the way. So I'm just going to be out for a while, but who knows where to next. For now, I'm in the Caribbean flying MAXs for Arajet.
Hello guys, my name is Manuel Mejia. I'm from the Dominican Republic. I joined Arajet last year, in summer last year. Previously, I have been flying the Dominican Republic as a flying instructor in Santo Domingo. Later, I joined some regional airlines, flying Jetstream 32. I flew ATR 72. My first jet was AMD-80. Flying for an airline in the Dominican Republic around the Caribbean. Now I'm here enjoying this wonderful experience. I hope you enjoy this wonderful views too.